Hey everybody, welcome back. A little damage control here, just to let you know mistakes happen. And when I had my chassis together, I threw some wheels and tires on it, set the body on there, and realized I had made the wheelbase quite a bit too short. I don't know why, but for some reason I measured the wheelbase on the 64 Belvedere, and when I looked at them I thought they were the same, and it's actually quite a bit further forward. The center is about the same, but the wheel sits way forward and it looked kind of stupid, so I'm going to show you how to repair a mistake. First thing I did was I desoldered the bracket, which takes a little thinking. Depending on what you're trying to fix, you have to be able to push one part away from the other one while you're heating it. So what I did was I propped up the center on some wooden sticks here so the frame could drop down away from it. Heated that up good, and you do one side then the other side and push a little here, there, and before you know it, it's apart. Then treat it as though you were soldering it for the first time. Don't need that on there. Actually, I do. Clean it all up good, get rid of the old solder. Not all of it. I mean, it's like tinned. Then just clean it the way you would if you were starting from scratch. This is hanging off the end because the drop arm sits down and I want the chassis to be flat and level. So I've already measured it out, and I actually took and I built the frame for the model kit so I could measure the wheelbase off that. So now I've cleaned those up, sanded them a little, cleaned it with some alcohol. Sit this down in there. You can see, if you look back at other pictures, it was much closer to these things before. So it's gone back about 1/8 of an inch probably. Lost my ruler. So the key is measure, double check, and measure again. My old boss used to say, measure twice, cut once. Well, sometimes we forget our old boss's little sayings, and yep, that's right on, right where I put it. Just wanted to make sure it was still good after. So I just bumped it after moving it around. So the process of re-soldering is the same as before, just heat, flux, and solder. So let's get it done. See, now I'm nervous. I feel like I need to measure 16 times. Bear with me. Looks still good. These pin boards allow a little bit of wiggle room. I wish I had something that would lock it down. I know there are better. I'm going to just put this heavy chunk of steel on here to hold the frame flat. And I'll probably use one of my bars here to hold that flat. It's kind of going to be in my way, but so flux, and little heat, little flux, little solder. That's all you need, and a good ruler. That stupid bar is in my way. Let's see. All these little pins, and you kind of need them. They do get in the way. All right, that's good. pretty good. Just really wanted to make sure when you're building your first, second, 10th, whatever, and something doesn't go right, you can always take it apart and do it again. I usually don't come back and show my mistakes, not because I'm trying to hide them, but not always that interesting. But I thought this just a little inspiration. Can't see that. Okay. Just around the back, and she's done. There we go. All right, there's the repair. Took more time laying it out, making sure it was straight, than taking it apart and putting it back together. So if you make a mistake, just do it over. All right, hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.